Hey folks, it's Dave here. Well, I can't really see you here. I'm packing up for the trip. I think I got too much, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna show you what I'm packing here, because I got my suitcase here. I might need a bigger one, although I don't want to be bringing anything too big to the Hall of Fame. But let me show you what I'm bringing here. So I'm gonna bring some mats. So I got my second season map. That's I'm gonna bring Express, second season Express. So that's gonna go. I might just lay that flat. Might be the best way to do that. So that's gonna go. Then I'm gonna take my other two football mats. So here's my first football mat that I had. Right, that's the one with the footballs there that Al Wilson did. I kind of put my own Downey game stuff at the top. I don't play him that much, but I'll bring the football one. And then I'm also going to bring this right here. So this is my new mat. This is the generic one from Inked Gaming. It's just generic football mat. So I'm going to bring that as well. So I got 3 mats in here. All righty. So that's this. So that's going to be headed to the Hall of Fame. All right. So next, I'm going to take my whole app of football game. All right. That's what I'm going to take. Now, so I am going to take, so I got the charts in here. That's my defensive cards that I'm going to take for sure. All righty. So that's going in here. And all my notes. I'm actually taking both sets of charts, my advanced and my basic. So now I got a whole bunch of teams I'm bringing. So let me show you who I'm bringing here. So, of course, I wanted to bring more, but it's getting pretty busy in there. So I got 2001 Pittsburgh. I got 2001 Oakland, 2001 New England, and 2001 St. Louis. So if I want to do any, just want to make sure that they're the teams who they say they are. If I want to play any of the 2001 games, you know, Snow Bowl, Tuck Rule, whatever you want, Super Bowls, I can play them. So there's Oakland and there's Pittsburgh. I just like to double check, make sure I put them in the right envelopes. Yep, okay. So that is that. So that's 2001. Now, I'm also taking some 76. All righty. So, of course, I'm going to take New England and Buffalo just for the heck of it so I can have O.J. Simpson there. Minnesota, in case I want to play the Super Bowl against Oakland. I think it was Oakland, Minnesota that year, right? I'm going to take the Steelers as well. Of course, I need to have my Buccaneers there. And I'm also going to take the Colts. So that's what I got for 76. I am taking a couple teams from 84. I'm going to take San Francisco and Miami from 84. So that's going to be part of my APA. And then I'm going to, now these are the older cards. These are the ones I just bought from John. So I got 79 here. I got the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Rams, the Steelers, and of course the Buccaneers. Now this is why I want to bring these. Oh, I'm trying to find a good place to stand here. Why I want to bring these is so I can try out the old charts, which I think I have in here as well. So these are all the teams. Now I gotta see if I can fit them. Let's see if I can fit them into my my bag here. All right, just making sure everything looks good. So oh boy, this is going to be tough. Trying to squeeze them all in, but we're going to do our best. So we've got some real thick ones here. Oh boy, is that going to fit? It might. It's going to be a little bulky, but I'm going to try to get them in here. All right. Oh boy, it's getting tight. It's getting tight. Alrighty, so if I did that. All right, so that should be everything for APA. All right, so all my teams fitting in the bulky box. APA's going in. Oh boy, and that takes up quite a bit of my suitcase. Ooh, and I still have a whole bunch of stuff here. All right, John. John comes by. Yeah, I'm packing up 79, John. That's going in. It's going in over here. All right. So also what's going is season ticket. All right. So I printed out some teams from a few seasons. I just printed, actually, Clay just released a new set of rules and charts. So I just printed this out. So we're going to take season ticket. We're also going to take momentum football from Downey Games. Let's see if I can go this way with it. Oh, can I go this way? Which one is the wheels? The wheels are this way. So if I go like that, I squeeze in the games like this. Oh, no, that's too bad. All right, so I'm going to go like that. I'm also going to take, so I haven't played this one in a while, Pro Solitaire Football. I'm going to bring this on Ron's suggestion to take that. Actually, I need to keep this out because I'm going to go through some of the teams. I might print out a couple more teams to bring down there. And also, of course, second season, and I got a whole bunch of teams printed in here for that game too. So I have second season. I think I have the express instructions in here too. So that is that. Now, this is the crazy part. So this is my microphone that I'm hoping to put on. So this is the Blue Yeti. So I'm going to bring this. Again, I don't necessarily need it in here, but it's protected. So we'll put that in the case. Oh boy, now it's already getting crazy. I'm going to bring, just in case, I'm going to bring this right here, which is a, I need to fix this. This is a Cat 5 cable. So in case they have a wired connection or somebody needs it, I'll have the cable. So we'll slide that. Let's see, let me put that up here. Try to get some of the stuff out of the way. All right, so I'll have the cable with me. Let's see. I'm going to take a couple tripods. I got this tripod here. Actually, that'll shrink up a little bit. There we go. You never know what you're going to need for a tripod. So that'll go in here as well. I'm bringing my iPad, so I need my little iPad tripod. So this is getting really tight now. Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to bring my new clear holders. And this is what I use to play APA. So I think I'm going to squeeze those in the top here. So that'll be there. You always need to have extension cords because I'm bringing my laptop. Now, my laptop, I was hoping to fit, but it's not. That's not going to fit in here, I don't think, not after I put everything in. So we're going to have our extension cord and our other extension cord because you just never know. When I used to travel to do the hockey play-by-play, I would have two of these with cameras and everything. It was nuts. Also need to bring some pens because we're going to be doing some writing. So we'll put the pens here in the front. I'm going to bring notepads. All right. You never know, in case we're playing, you want to, keep some notes or something. So I'm going to bring some notepads. So that'll go in the front. Let's see. So I have a little selfie stick here, just in case I use my phone and I can take some video. So it's always good to have it. I know they're very shameful, but this would be good for Tebow. So we'll put that in there. I'm also bringing a couple of things to. I need to put this in a bag, I think. A couple of cameras and chargers and a whole bit. And I got a little lavalier microphone that's supposed to work with phones and iPads. So what I'm going to do is I got two small tripods here that I'm going to bring just in case I need to set anything up. So we're going to slide those in here as well. And then I'm going to put all my chargers for my phone, my iPad, and anything else. Little camera charger. Charger for the lavalier microphones. So that's going to go in here. I'm also bringing my old Zoom microphone. It's just a microphone. So just in case somebody doesn't want to be on camera, I can put this in there. This does a fantastic job. I've been using this for, well, I haven't used it much lately, but I started using this back in like 2006. And the quality is fantastic. Zoom is a great company for audio. They make a video version of this, and the video is not that good. So I'm just kind of getting this to make sure it loads. Reset date and time. Okay. Okay. So we'll turn that off. So I'm going to take this microphone here. And it's just, again, I could put that on one of my handheld tripods there and use that as a microphone. I think it works, right? So if I take this, and I take this, right? So I could do that. Yep. And now I have a microphone. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, okay. So yeah, right, right. It works. So here's that. So I got my microphone going in here. I've got a few other things going. I love using these little bags to keep everything because when I packed up like all my medications and my supplements in one of these. I haven't traveled in so long that I know I'm going to forget something here. All right, so this is my other little camera I'm bringing. This thing works pretty well. This is what I do the hockey games with. If you've ever seen me do the not in focus here. If you ever see me do the hockey games at the rink, that's what I use. I just handheld and follow it along. So I use this. So that's going to be in here as well. I am bringing two other games, and I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this because it's football, but I'm bringing this game called Fuse. It's a very fun co-op game. It takes 10 minutes to play or less, and I think I have fun with this when I play this. It's a bomb defusing game, and everybody teams up and plays together, so I love this. I'm going to take Fuse. And I'm also taking this game that you saw Ron and I play, the Dice Conquest. This is just a monster game. I enjoyed this, and it's something I might just play alone at the hotel, but I'm going to bring it because I haven't played it in a while, so I'm going to bring that. So we have that. The kitchen sink will not fit. Now, that's just about it. I'm going to bring a whole bunch of dice and little markers here because you never know, right? You never know. And I'm going to bring my little dice tray as well. So here is that. I suppose I could flatten that out, right? Put that underneath. Again, I don't know what I'm going to need. That's the thing. I just don't know what I'm going to need when I get there. So I'm going to bring all this stuff. So that leaves room for Solitaire Pro, right? And that is that. Now, I'm debating. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm debating whether to bring my helmets. I have room. I have room. What do you think? I think I got room. Do I bring the helmets? Do I bring the helmets to put on? I think I'm bringing the helmets. I think I'm bringing the helmets. And I think that's, oh, I don't know if I have room for this, my dice tower. Probably not. I think I'm going to leave the dice tower here. All right, so that's going to stay here. So I got my other thing that I can use for that. I thought about bringing that, but I think I'm going to bring the helmets instead. I'm going to bring the helmets. All right, so we'll put them there. I just don't want them to get crushed. So I think that's that. Will that close? I think so. So that's that. That I think is that. So let me take this. Oh, this is heavy. This is going to be real fun wheeling that in to the Hall of Fame. And then I still got to carry my big laptop here. So But I think that's it. I think I'm packed. I think I'm packed up. All my clothes are pretty much done. I just got to toss in my electric shaver and a few things like that. But all right, so what do we think? Did I bring too much? I wanted to make sure I brought my games. I wanted to make sure that that I had some APA teams. And again, I probably won't use all this stuff. It might be easier if I move to Canton, says Frank. Yeah. Yeah. So hey, so people watching it. Yeah, we're doing okay. The best we can, Kenny. Hope you're doing well too. Jamie says best wishes. Thank you. John, thank you so much for the 79 set. I'm interested to see, John, when I get out to Canton, like some of the old school APA people, to talk to them and have them maybe kind of go through some of the older cards with me. And who knows, maybe I'll start liking the older cards. Andrew comes by. Things are a little bit better. The dog responded well to his first treatment, so I've taken him for a couple of short walks. He seems to be doing much better than he was before he went in, that's for sure. Replay Dugout comes by. Enjoying your stuff, by the way, the opening video. Man, it must take you forever to cut that grass. Holy cow, I thought my yard was big. And Frank says I should just move the can. You know, if it goes well, I might. No, I'm not bringing the kitchen sinks. Arnie says no helmets. Arnold says no helmets. Oh, I should have a lot of fun. That's why I'm bringing everything, because you never know. Because I can just leave it all in the bag too. I don't necessarily have to bring it out. But like I said, I haven't traveled in over 5 years. The last time I traveled, I went to Vermont to see Jucket, and that was just a weekend thing. Friday, Saturday night. So something like this, where I'm going to be gone for 4 or 5 days, it's a long time for me. And you're so used to everything right here. You want this, it's right here. You want that, it's right there. And there's all these little things that you don't remember that you need. Like for instance, I'm looking up here and I see, like, I got my eye drops. So when my eyes get dry, I pop these in. Well, if I forget to bring them, I'm not going to have them. It's funny because the wife's gone away a couple times, and we were having lunch today. I says, man, I got to bring so much stuff because it's we're older now and we need our medication and we got to have this. It says it's so weird, to bring everything you need on a daily basis, And Todd says he's a half hour away. You got to come. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I know Dave Little might be coming up too. I'd love to meet everybody. Even if I think you could just buy tickets at the door for the Hall of Fame. So I imagine we could say hi even if you didn't come into our part of it. I'm not sure how all that works. But if you're in the area, yeah, I'd love to meet some. Because again, I haven't met anybody in this community. This is the first time, like I said, in 5 years I've gone away. So basically, since I've started this, I haven't gone away and done anything with anybody. So I'm kind of hoping this is the first of many that I can go and meet people, hang out and play games and have a good time. Am I going on vacation? Yes, kind of. I'm going to the Canton on Thursday. I'm leaving Thursday to go to Connecticut to meet Mike. And Mike and I are driving, or he's driving all the way to Ohio. I'm going to accompany him. And we're going to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We're going to meet up with a bunch of other players. It was supposed to be an APA football thing, but it's really kind of turned into a generic football thing where Keith Avallone's going out from play with his games. St. Patrick is going to be there with his games. There's a couple other games that I'm going to be introduced to. And, of course, the idea was just to play. It was supposed to be a tournament, but I think it's going to just turn into a bunch of guys hanging out, having a good time. That's what I'm going for. I'm not going for a tournament. I'm going just to play and have a good time and meet some people, get some interviews. We'll probably be live. I'll probably try to get Jucket on the line if I can get everything set up and the Wi-Fi is good and the whole bit. We'll be live from the Hall of Fame. How cool is that? Digital to Dice live from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That'll be pretty cool. If not, we're definitely going to get a whole bunch of interviews in the whole bit. And so that will be a fun time. Thanks. It was fun. That used to be a golf course behind our house. Now it's abandoned. You cut all the way back to the path. Yeah. I bought a rider. My my yard is, instead of like a rectangle, it's kind of like it's almost like Fenway Park. My yard, because it goes way back on one side and then it kind of cuts short to the other side. So for my left field is pretty deep, but my right field, I got a short porch. But I used to mow it like with the regular one. It used to take me hours. Now the tractor, I can do it in a half hour or so, maybe faster, but I take my time. I put on headphones, listen to a podcast. So I like cutting the grass. It kind of gets me out of the house. David C. Yep. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. There's been so many people that have reached out for my dog. He's all I got. He's my buddy. And, we knew one day he would be old and decrepit, and it hit it so fast. And so we're going to, he's responding to the treatment that'll keep him going for a little while longer, we hope. And then at some point, we'll have to just, send him on his way. But he's my buddy. He was my walk all through COVID. We would walk 3-4 times a day. We'd walk all over town. We'd walk right down the middle of the street because there was no cars out. And he was my buddy, and he still is my buddy. As much as a pain in the neck he is, he's my buddy. So I need to have him as long as I can. Thank you so much. I'm hoping it's going to be a safe trip. I'm hoping to we might even broadcast if all goes well. If I get a signal on my phone, maybe Mike and I will do some broadcasting from the car on the way out from time to time and just say hi and see how it's going. Because I know we're going to be chatting games the whole time. Double check my game parts, season dice. Yeah, I packed up a whole bunch of dice. I went through all my seasons. Everything should be packed except for the Solitaire Pro behind me here. I need to go through that one more time. But I think, like I say, I'm looking around here. I don't think anything's loose. I always keep stuff in the box, so to speak. So I'm kind of hoping that everything's in the box. My laptop, I did install the Pro Football Helper and got it to work. So I could use that if I had to. I like using that because my math is always wrong, especially on punts and stuff. I always screw it up. So, and Shula's has a steakhouse near the hall, expensive, but they say it's good. Then maybe we'll go. I know they have a couple things planned out there, but always, looking for a good time just to kind of hang out with some people. So, if you're in the air, if you're only half hour away, come on up. We'll make it work. Again, even if we hang out and just, grab a coffee or something, the idea is, I want to meet some people. I haven't traveled. Double check my seasons. Yeah, traveled to Minneapolis last month and 40th anniversary celebration and almost forgot my dice. Well, as you can see, I do. I have my dice. I think I put one or two of every kind of die that I have, and then I made sure I had dice for certain games. Like obviously APA is just a couple, but I bring 20-sided dice too for certain things when I play APA. Same with season ticket. I'm not season ticket. Second season. Season ticket has its own set of dice, so I brought dice for that. I brought some backups. I also brought colored dice because what I like to do sometimes is, if I have two teams, I use different colors for different teams. That's how we've always done it. So, Rob, I hope I have a total blast out there, buddy. I hope I do. I'm hoping I come back with some good reports. Actually, all right, I'm going to spoil this here, but ST Patrick got a hold of me. ST Patrick from the Sports Simulations game, the magazine, Sports Sim magazine. And he goes, I got an idea for your next article. He goes, you can write about your first convention. Beautiful, right? So so I think once I go, I'll feel it out and I'll do an article on my first convention and we'll talk all about it. Should be a good time. Check the dice at the Ohio border. They may be loaded. Well, we'll find out. I'll slip him a pineapple pizza and he'll let me right in, just getting it. I'm bringing a couple other things. Let me show you. I'll show you what I'm bringing for the late arrivals. So this thing is packed and it is wicked heavy. It is so heavy. I might have to unload it, but I am bringing a couple of other games. So I'll show you the two other games I'm bringing. I probably won't bring these to the Hall of Fame, so I'll unload this. But I am bringing this game here, Dice Conquest. That's the one that Ron and I played on the channel. It's just kind of a monster card game where you roll the dice and you try to eliminate the monsters. I just enjoy it. It's very fun, and it's a nice little travel pack here. And I'm also bringing Fuse. I'm kind of thinking this would be fun to play at the hotel. This is a co-op game where, as you can see, you roll dice and you try to put it on the cards to defuse the bomb. And you get 10 minutes, and there's a little app that counts down, and it kind of picks up pace and it gets you going. And anytime I've ever played Fuse with somebody, they've really enjoyed it. So I am going to bring Fuse and Dice Conquest, even if I just play them, because they're both solo games too. So it's just something that I might play myself. I really like this game. This is probably one of my favorite non-sports games. Now, whether I play them or not, I don't know, but I'm going to meet with game players, and who knows, maybe they'd want to play and join in with me. So anyway. So, all right. So, let's see. Today is Monday. I may try to squeeze in another Action PC football game before I go to work tonight. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm not sure. Wednesday, we're supposed to get a podcast going. So, it's going to be probably me talking about going to Canton and what I'm hoping to get and expecting the whole bit. So, we'll hopefully the podcast Wednesday. And then Thursday morning, I'm on the road to Connecticut to meet up with Mike. And then Friday morning, we're going to make that trip to Ohio. Hoping we're going to get there in time for the dinner. And again, if you're near the Ohio area and you'd like to come up and say hi, come on up. Really. I mean, I haven't traveled in 5 years. It's my first time meeting people in the community. And I'd love to meet everybody face to face and hang out, even if we don't play, even if we just kind of hang out. That's what it's all about is finally I'm getting out of the house and going to meet some people. And so, we're going to be up there in Ohio. So, I don't know how it works if you could pop in and say hi, but I mean, or if you have to buy a ticket to the exhibit, I don't know. But I'll be there if you like to meet me and talk with us and the whole bit. I think it'd be a great time, Am I going to do play-by-play for a game in Canton? I don't know. I'm not sure. I suppose I could, maybe if I'm playing a game on the helper or something, I could try to set it up and or just, while I'm playing, I could stream and be chatting while I play or something like that. Or maybe, if I'm playing with somebody, I could stream it out. Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Just set the laptop up, have the camera aimed down, and have the two of us playing the game and just talking while we play. And we could look at the chat room and say hi. So, I mean, that's a good idea, actually. So instead of play-by-play, just, if me and Tebow play a little bit or, anybody else that sits down and plays something with me that's showing me a game, maybe I could have the camera rolling live. We'll see. We got to see on the internet connection. I just want to feel it out. Again, I've never been to one, so I don't know what's accepted and what's not. So I don't want to overstep my bounds here if people just want to play. But I might see if I can find my own table somewhere off to the side and set it up. And then if anybody wants to come over, we can go live or just record something. Then that, yeah. So again, I don't know. I'm probably bringing way too much gear, but when I did the hockey stuff, I made sure I brought enough stuff because you never know what you're going to need. I'm bringing like batteries. I don't even know if I have anything that takes batteries, but I'm bringing batteries just in case I need batteries. So, but anyway, that is that. Yeah. Well, we're going to get Ron on at some point. So I told Ron to leave next weekend open so I can get a hold of him and he can come on and say hi to everybody. So I'm pretty sure people are going to want to say hi to Ron in the whole bit. And Ollie says he re-downloaded the APC baseball game after watching my football, and he'll get get the football. The football is great. Football is great. Make sure to bring enough Doritos. Rob, I'm trying to stay away from that. Yeah, I have to be good. I'm trying to do better. I was at the gym today and yesterday, so I'm doing good going to the gym. I think the hotel's got a small gym, so I'm going to sneak down before we go to the Hall of Fame and try to lift my weights or whatever they have, jump in the pool, and then go. So I'm looking forward to that, but I got to keep my workout up. I got to do that. I'm trying to beat a couple of health issues here, and I'm really working at that. It's hard, but I'm really working because I just, as you get older, you want to be healthy. You don't want to be old and sick. So I'm really pushing myself. So I'm trying to swear off the Doritos. I really am. And Gus says, don't forget to push Ron's OnlyFans page. Well, that's something. I don't think anybody has to push that. He has so many OnlyFans going. So good for him. But anyway, all righty. So I'm going to go through this one more time. I'm going to try to make sure I have everything. I do got to go over a Solitaire Pro, make sure I got enough for that, make sure everything is in there. And I think I'm ready to go. I got 3 or 4 football games I'm bringing. Should be a fun time. A couple extra games if we want to play at the hotel. I don't know. So we'll have to report from there. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to go. I got to work tonight and tomorrow night. Then Wednesday, do the podcast. Thursday, I'm out of here. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the road. But anyway, hey, I'm Dave from Studio B, on my way to Studio C in Canton this week. Should be fun. Should be a good time. Although this is wicked heavy. I really might. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if I need this here, but you never know. You never know where I want to put a webcam, and set it up. So, oh yeah, and Gary, I will be taking some photos. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. So I am bringing up a camera for that to take some pictures. So it should be a good time. So anyway, all right. So I'm Dave. Yeah, photos. Yeah, Rob says photo. Yeah, we'll take some photos. Take some photos of the gang, some photos of the Hall of Fame, and we'll see how it goes. So, all righty, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in, and maybe we'll see you in a little while with some football. Bye-bye.